Stalker 2 is having an incredible launch, and the amount of success surrounding this game is fantastic. And I genuinely hope it continues. And if you guys aren't aware, Stalker 2 is a first-person shooter survivor horror game. And what makes this special is it's the first Stalker video game in 15 years. And don't just take my word for it, because this game has been getting incredible reviews. Eurogamer gave the game a 3 out of 5. IGN gave it an 8 out of 10. PC Gamer gave Stalker 2 an 83 out of 100. And Shack News, which I can only assume is a website ran by Shaquille O'Neal. Anyway, Shack News gave Stalker 2 an 8 out of 10. And like I said, the game is doing very well. 2 days after launch, it was announced that the game had already sold 1 million copies. And this week, over a month since the game has launched, the game has already sold enough copies to make it profitable, according to the developer. And the wild part of this story is that this game almost never happened. Get this, Stalker 2 was originally set to launch in 2012, but it got canceled. Ultimately, it popped back up in 2018 and was set to release in 2022, but due to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, development was put on hold due to the majority of the studio being based in Ukraine. Even though their country was at war, the studio continued development, releasing the game in 2024. And when a game is successful, I think we should celebrate it. But when you look at a game like that and you see that lens or that narrative of almost 12 years of on-again, off-again development, an invasion, a war that tears apart your studio. There were developers at this studio who were fighting in the war. And somehow, after all of that, the studio is still able to put out a solid game that resonates with users and is seeing incredible success. And I mean, I hate to sound like a romantic here, but I genuinely love hearing stories about this in the gaming industry. And look, it's hard not to be biased when you hear something like this, because you see the story and you see all the hard work that went into the game, and you're like, I don't care what the game is. It might be a 2 out of 10, but the game's going to be a 10 out of 10 because of the story behind it. So anyway, Stalker 2, it's available right now. It's on sale as well for the holiday season. I highly recommend you check it out. And kudos to the team over at GSC Game World who created this fantastic experience. I hope and wish you guys success and a quick end to the war so you guys can return home soon.